Rebecca. How are you? I wanted to ask, what does my future career look like? Gigi.
Hello, Gigi. I'm great. Thank you for asking. It's interesting because I see you doing a lot of stuff on the computer. So whatever it is that it feels almost like you're it's like blogging or some kind of like interaction on the computer. It's lots of typing is what I'm seeing, but you're on a computer. So if you're not already doing that, take maybe some computer skills, because it feels like something that has to do with how you're changing your career. And I hear lots of doors opening up for you within the next 8 months. So be ready and keep your ears open, okay? Yeah.
All right.
It's definitely an online platform is what it feels like. Yeah.
All right. This person says, hi, Rebecca. My mom and my nephew are passed on, and I was just wondering if my nephew was doing fine. And this is from Jennifer Spence 08.
Yeah, your nephew is fine, honey. He doesn't come around all that much. It feels like he's just very free, okay? Your mom does come around a lot. With your nephew, don't worry. Both of them are in a very great place. And what I feel is they come around the family quite often, check in with you guys. But with your nephew, he is very playful, and he's gone all the time, just everywhere and anywhere that he wants to be. So don't worry too much about them. The messages that I hear for you, honey, is that if you ever want to talk with them, all you have to do is calm yourself, get into a meditative state, and speak out loud. They will show themselves, is what I hear. Your mom says she sends you numbers a lot. Yeah.
All right. Next question.
Yep.
This person says, Jeannie here, will my son and daughter find their person?
Yeah, yes, they will. Both of them are going to, different times. So I do hear your daughter's going to get her connection first. It's within, for both of them, it feels like your daughter, then your son, and it's like within the 3 years. So don't be worried. They're going to be having kids, getting married, all of that stuff, okay? Not in that order. Thanks.
And that is from Savage Kitten 76.
Thank you. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right. Okay, this person says, hi, Rebecca. I'm wondering if my business will be successful this year. Thanks so much, Tina.
Yeah, Tina, so this year is not going to be the success that you're expecting, but don't worry. It is going to start blowing up next year, okay? Keep putting your effort and energy into it and really solidify your procedures is what I hear, okay? It's going to be great. Next year is going to explode for you, okay? This year it's just taking a little bit longer. That's all. Thank you, honey. Oh, thanks.
Next question?
Yes, please.
All right. This person says, hi, Rebecca. I'm Rebecca as well. I'm wondering if my best friend Chantel has a message for me.
Oh, Chantel is fun. So right away, I hear music with her. So she's very involved with you when you're out and about with people is what I hear. She is like had or was, I guess, the life of the party is what it feels like. And it's like music is so important to her. You know, the main thing that you have to remember, honey, is that anytime that you want to speak with her, you just speak with her and she will come and she will be a part of your experience. I do feel that she visits you and somebody else. There's a guy that she is also visiting, but she comes every single time you talk about her. So, and she gets very bright and happy when you don't forget about her. So please continue to bring her up in conversation, okay? Because it really does make her feel better. Not that she feels bad, but just makes it a great connection between the two of you. Anytime that you want to talk to her, please just do. And I do hear from her that there's a specific song that she gets to play for you. So you probably know what that song is. Just pay more attention, okay? Because she does play it. It's a message basically from her specifically to you. And music is super important to her. Yeah.
All right. Next question. This person says, hi, Rebecca. My name is Jen. I wanted to know, will my husband and I ever own a house?
Yeah, I heard within the next 2 years, honey. So, you know, it's on its way. You guys are just, I just got a spark for my candles. You guys are just setting yourselves up right now, okay? So just be patient and be ready because it is coming. Yeah.
All right. This person says, hi, Rebecca. I'm Mandy. Will Vinny try and come back to me, or is someone new meant for me?
No, I hear somebody new, honey, and it's within the next 4 months. So don't hold off for anybody else because you need a different vibration in your life. You are on a new path and you can't go into this old momentum, okay? So keep yourself open. It's like Alan or something with an A, okay? It could be even Andrew, actually. So let's just say A. Starts with an A. There you go.
This person says, "Hey Rebecca, hope you're well. Does anyone come through for me, in particular my mom?" And this is from Jenny Wren.
So it's funny because you have three people, so it feels like mom energy, grandma energy, and the other one is either a really close friend or an aunt or something, like very, very close to the family, but it's all women, which is so interesting. And the energy is very like tap into your family line is what I'm hearing. So it's really about tapping into where you come from, honey. Okay. And that's where your strength lies, and that's where your happiness lies. So really remember who you are. Okay. That's the main message I hear from them. And it's 3, and they do a lot to get your attention is what I hear. Yeah.
You do have a lot of new people again.
Sure. Hi, everybody. Welcome. So my name is Rebecca Dragonheart. And for those of you who are new to my lives, I'm a psychic medium. I have been doing this work now since 1993. I do provide readings for people one-on-one. It is first come, first serve. You can book a reading directly on my website at rebeccadragonheart.com. I also do have a Patreon account. So if you want to get some extra info and some one-on-one with me there, that is also available. And I can't remember the password. What is it? Patreon? I think you just go to patreon.com and then Google my name. I think it is. It's in my bio anyways. How it works here is you ask your question, guys. Don't spam us. Just ask the question, and then feel free, if we haven't answered, to ask again, okay? And then also if you can put your name or your initials in your question if you have an obscure username. And there we go. Thank you, honey.
All right. This person says, "Hi Rebecca, I'm Karen. My son is moving to Vancouver from Ontario. Will this be a good move for him?"
Yes. And I got goosebumps right away. So it's the best choice for him because so many doors are going to open up. Very creative individual. The connection that is coming up for him is absolutely life-changing. Okay, so tell him keep his ears open and make sure he gets himself out there as much as he can. Okay, because this is a big step for him. It's going to open doors for his career and for his personal life as well. It's a really good move. Be very happy for him. Yeah.
All right. This person, Jazz, asks, "Hi Rebecca, wanted to know how does my new job look like? Thank you so much."
So this one here, honey, is a stepping stone. It feels like it is a good job, but it's not where you're staying. So you're going to be there for a little while. It's okay, you're not switching to a new job right away. But what I hear is it's going to teach you a lot for your next step. So within the next year or 2, there's going to be an opportunity to switch companies, basically. The switching is going to open the ceiling. In this company, there's a cap. There's only so far you can go. Where you're going to be headed within the next 2 years, so much better. But really learn as much as you can from this business that you're in, okay? It's really important because it is a stepping stone for your future, honey. Oh, thank you.
You have to remind people not to spam.
Yeah, no spamming, okay, guys? Just ask your question, give us a few minutes, and then if we haven't answered, you can ask again, okay? Just that we get a lot of questions all at once, and it's really hard to go through them all. Thank you, guys. Aw, thanks, guys. You're so generous. I love it.
All right. This person says, "Hi, hope you're doing well. Does my uncle have a message or anything around my career?" And this is for MC.
Okay. Hi, MC. So it's interesting with your uncle. The message that I hear mostly is that I'm here and I'm going to help you out in your life. I don't know if he was a mechanic or what it is about cars, but he keeps showing me vehicles. And like different cars. The biggest thing that I'm going to say to you is be more open to his signs, because it feels like he's been messaging you or he's been showing you he's around and you're not necessarily picking it up, or you're dismissing it as being something else. So he claims very, very often he sends you dogs. I don't know why. And then I also do hear that he plays with the electricity in your space as well. And I see that you do see sometimes movement. That is all him. And I don't know why, but he's very, very, very comforting and protective of you. So he loves you very much, honey. That love has carried forward for you. Okay. Oh, thank you, hon.
One moment here.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. This person says, "Hi, Rebecca. I'm Kay. Any messages from my grandma for me and my dad? She just passed last Sunday.
Oh, honey. So it's interesting because she shows me the kitchen and she's very proud of the kitchen. I don't know. I guess she must have really enjoyed cooking. The main thing I feel from her, honey, is don't lose touch with family. Okay. Family is really important. And she's pushing that like very strongly. Stay connected with everything that's going on in the world right now. That is the main message I hear from her. Stay connected to the family that's been there to support you. Okay. Obviously, if that is her message, it's a big part of who she is, you know, and holy cow, does she ever love you guys, like so much. Very, very close to you specifically. I do hear she will visit you in your dreams. So if you aren't gonna, or don't have a book beside you or a bed that you can write in, please put one there, because I feel like there will be some messages. Okay. Yeah.
All right, next question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this person says, from A, will I go to the college I want this year?
Yeah, it feels like you're not going in the spring semester, though. It feels more like the fall semester. So if you are booked for the spring, for some reason, it's going to be fall. Yeah.
Okay. This person says, hi, Rebecca. I'm Ellen from Ireland. Should I move to Canada or travel?
So I do feel a big pull for Canada, but I'm also feeling that you will be traveling. So even if you are here, it feels like you're still moving around a lot for whatever reason. You are a free spirit, honey. Go with the flow, honestly. You know, you are feeling the pull for a very big reason. And I do feel that there's something that is going to happen that's going to change your experience in life, okay? And it's really positive, really, really good. Yeah.
All right. This person says, hey, Rebecca, I've never dated anyone before. Do you think I will be meeting someone soon? And this is from Anna.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be next year, honey. And the only reason why is circumstance. There's no opportunity this year, apparently, what I'm hearing. So it will be for next year, okay? Just be ready. Be ready. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid of it. It's going to be fun. Thank you for the gifts, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
You also have 200 viewers now. If you want to go over everything one more time.
Sure.
Go over the rules.
Sure. I'll just go over the rules. I don't need to go over the website and stuff. So, if you guys are just joining us, what we ask is that you put your name or your initials into your question. Just ask your question once. Give us a few minutes. If we haven't responded, you can feel free to ask again. Okay. All right.
Okay. This person says, oh, 1 second. Sorry, just refreshed.
It's okay.
Okay, this person says, hi, Rebecca. My name is Julia. What does my career after school look like?
So, I always hate having to say this. There is more education coming. It feels like what you're taking is only a part of what you're going to be doing. So I do feel that you're going to have to expand in some of your training, honey, okay? Don't get disheartened by that, though, because everything that you're taking is a tool for the bigger picture. That's the main thing, okay? So you aren't going to be done when you think you're going to be done. You're going to have to educate a little bit more, okay? Sorry. Thank you.
All right. This person says, hi, Rebecca. My name is Misty from Oklahoma. Is my mom around me?
Yeah, you have your mom and your grandma, actually. I feel both energies with you. And it's interesting because they kind of contend with each other for your attention. It's so funny. And it feels like one of them hides stuff on you just to get you to believe that they're there, which is hilarious, by the way. So whenever your stuff goes missing, just tell them bring it back, okay? And they will. That's so funny. It's funny because they're both like contending with each other. It's like, no, pay attention to me more than her, you know, but it's playful. It's not aggressive or anything. It's just the way that they are, I guess. It's so funny.
All right, next question.
Yeah, for sure.
Sarah Louise 278 asks, just so I have some peace of mind about it, have I really been connecting to spirit lately?
Yeah, honey. And, you know, be ready because there are some changes that are coming when it comes to how you're making your connection. So I do see you getting into a deeper state of meditation. And I do hear that you're getting a lot of spirit, like from your spirit guides, a lot of communication from them, okay? There is these messages that come in. You need to start writing it down a little bit more, okay? Because a lot of times we think we're going to remember. We don't necessarily remember. So it's very important that you keep track of these things that are coming through for you. And also please record your numbers. And they're telling me to get you to write them down for some reason. So make sure when you're seeing like 1111, 333, 222, 555, whatever it is, write it down and try to trace your thoughts at the time, okay? They want you to keep track of that stuff. It's just to help you, I think, feel better about what's coming through information-wise, okay?
Right. This person says, hi, Rebecca. Will I be successful in NYC? And this is from Andrea or Andrea.
Yes, you are definitely, but I do see you taking it, again, courses longer than what you're expecting for some reason. So I think you're going to start a certain way, and then you're going to expand into a more specialized field is what it feels like. But you're definitely going to be doing a really good job there. So don't worry. Yay.
All right. This person, Maria, says, I pray and see images, but I don't understand the meanings.
That's very vague. So if it's animals, you're going to want to look up first of all, you want to look at what do these animals mean to me? You can Google the images that you're seeing, honey, but you have to really internalize, what does this mean for me? Because it's when you're looking things up, it's other people's opinions, right? Like for me, a bear means something different than say for somebody else, or an owl means something different than say for somebody else. So you've got to ask yourself, when you're seeing these images, what does this mean? And allow that information to come in, and don't doubt it. That's the biggest thing I hear for you, honey, is that you get that information and then you don't necessarily trust what's coming through. Just trust the first thing that comes into your mind is the message, okay? Really important. And it's fine to Google and check and see what other people's opinions are about certain images, but you have to see what resonates with you, okay? Not what resonates with them.
Yeah. All right, next question.
Definitely.
Right, this person says, hi, Rebecca, is my grandmother protecting me? And this is from Sarah.
So you don't need protection from your grandmother. More so it's communication. What I do see is that you actually do have 3 very, very big guides. I don't know why they're so large, but you don't... That was a weird sound, eh? You don't need that extra protection. Your grandmother is just there to be... in communication with you, and for whatever reason, I don't know what flora means, but she said to say flora, so I'm gonna just say it. There you go. All right.
This person says, hi, Rebecca, Antonella here. Will my daughters be studying overseas?
I feel one of them is gonna be, but the other one no, for some reason. Maybe things will be changing for her. That might be why. They're gonna be good and fine and safe though. I do hear that. No problems there.
All right. This person says, my daughter Sarah just lost her grandma. Is she watching over her? And this is from, there's no name.
You know, it's interesting because I do see her energy comes in, and I do feel that she has a lot of communication with her. It's just that your daughter's not necessarily understanding the communication yet. She will, though, is what I hear. And she's going to continue to be there, and she's going to continue to try as hard as she can to show her that she's there. I do see that she's been like sending numbers and people specifically. So she's sending the right people to her. That's an important thing. So she is looking out for her for sure. And she says that she wants her to get rid of some of the negative people in her life. So you may want to pass that message on. Thank you, honey.
All right. This person says, hello, beautiful. My name is Jamie. Will I hear from John again?
Yeah, you will. Here's the thing, though. I do feel that there is a better vibrational match for you coming in August. So it may be a better person. Let's put it like that, okay? That vibrational match that's coming to you in August definitely is more in alignment with what you're trying to accomplish in this existence, okay? Yeah.
All right. Oh, that's so funny.
What?
This person says, hi, I'm friends with your daughter, Amanda.
Oh.
My best friend Cassie passed. I would love to hear a message from her.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, honey. And hello. Nice to meet you. What was her name?
Katrina.
Katrina? Oh, that's pretty. So, honey, again, it's music with her. She uses songs to communicate with you. So you need to start paying attention to the songs that are coming up. I also do feel that she plays with your hair for whatever reason. So anytime that you're feeling your hair being pulled, you gotta ask, what was that? You know, and she pats you on the head. She says, I do this. So when you're feeling that weird, like, you know, that's her. She lets you know that she's there. So it's just a matter of you paying attention, honey. Yeah. The songs are really important, though. She says that she sends you messages through music. So anytime that you are moved by something, realize that that's from her, okay? It's not just one particular song. It's like messages through the words. So, yeah.
There are a few people asking how to book readings if you want to.
For sure, yeah. So I do, my private readings are booked through my website. It's RebeccaDragonheart.com. On my website, you can also take a look at some of the testimonials of earlier clients that I've had and read a little bit more about me. It is first come, first serve, okay, guys? So that's RebeccaDragonheart.com. There you go.
All right. This person says, "Hey, I'm Pam. Do my grandparents have a message for me?"
Oh yeah, super proud of you. That's the first thing that I heard, and it's so funny because your grandmother, she's very strong energy compared to your grandpa. So your grandpa kind of stands back a little bit and gives her all of the authority is what it feels like. It's almost like I'm in charge. And you know what I hear more than anything is that they're so proud of you, and be ready because things are really opening up in a good way for you. There's a lot of nice changes coming, and they're going to help you through some of the stuff. It's nothing negative. I don't feel anything heavy, hard, or anything like that. It's all positive stuff that's coming, and it's all happening this year. Yay. That's so fun. I love it when great changes are coming. Yeah. They're great people. Both your grandparents. Oh my goodness. Very sweet. Yeah.
All right. This person says, "Hi, Karen here. When will I get married, and will I make money with my new job?"
Yeah, your new job actually is, again, a stepping stone into a new career is what I hear. So I do feel you're going to learn a lot from this new job, and then you're going to open your own stuff based off of what you're learning here. And the other thing, marriage, I feel is within 3 years. Yeah.
All right. Can you remind people not to spam?
Yeah, no spamming, okay, guys? If you ask your question and we haven't answered it for a couple of minutes, then feel free to ask again. It's just we get a lot of questions, and then the screen moves too fast for us to catch anything. Thanks, guys.
All right. This person from Mariah Jones 96 says, "Hi, any messages for my loved ones, and will me and my boyfriend last?"
So I don't think this is the one, to be honest. Not a horrible match, but he's not the perfect vibrational match for you because you have a lot of things that are happening in your near future that is going to change who you are as a person. And it's not negative stuff. It's just that you're going to be a different person. You're working on yourself. What was the other part of the question? I got lost with that.
Any loved ones?
Yeah, I did feel that there are people that come in to check on you, but they alternate. So it's not always the same person, and it feels like a lot of people you've lost, or you have a lot of family that's on the other side. They all are there helping and supporting you, honey. So make sure that you're allowing them to give you that support. A lot of times people don't realize that we have to actually ask our family who've passed over to give us help. I even asked my grandmother, "Hey, Grandma, I need some help with this. Can you please help me? I give you permission to do so." That's kind of how it works. Like free will here doesn't allow them to just interject. They have to have permission from you. So ask them for assistance because there's a lot coming up for you. And there are some struggles that are going to come up in the next this year basically, but you're gonna get over it, no problem, honey. Okay, so don't be too worried about it.
All right.
Okay, thank you for the flower, honey.
All right, next question.
Sure.
Okay, this person says, "Hi Rebecca, my name is Kevin. Will I get my disability soon? I've been struggling."
Oh yeah, honey, I can see that. Yeah, it does feel like you're being kind of forced to work a little harder at it than you should be because clearly you are eligible. So I do feel that you're going to have to submit some more evidence first, but yes, I do see it coming through for you. Okay. So try not to worry too much. I know it's hard when you're in that situation, but it is going to come through.
All right. This person says, "I have a lot of stresses around me. Do you see this calming soon?" And this is from Chrissy.
Yeah, Chrissy, by the summertime, things are going to start to really mellow out. And I do feel a few new people coming into your life that are really supportive of you, okay? So things are moving back into a better place for you, okay? This was just kind of a, let's say, old momentum. It's the way that you were thinking previously. You've shifted out of it and it is starting to improve. So you do have some really awesome people coming into your life in the next couple of months, okay? Yeah. And thank you guys, whoever just sent those flowers.
I didn't see.
I didn't see because I was channeling.
All right. This person says, "Hi, I'm Valerie. Are the birds I see in pairs have meaning?"
In particular, yeah, it does feel like you have a husband and wife on the other side that use that as a way to show you that they're coming through. I also do hear that they send smaller animals to you as well. So you want to keep track of what you were talking about and who you were thinking about when they appear, okay? Because that's going to validate for you who they are. Yeah. But definitely messages from the other side for sure. Thank you, you guys. So sweet. Thank you so much.
All right. This person says, "Hi, I'm Naomi. Do you have any insight about the children I see?"
Oh, interesting.
That is interesting.
That gave me shivers for some reason. So they don't feel... So they feel good. They don't feel negative for sure. But it is kind of a freaky feeling. I'm not gonna lie, it feels very different from what you would normally experience. I do feel it's messages. One of them, it feels like, because it feels like it's multiple. One of them, it feels like it's specifically somebody who was coming in and then didn't end up being born, and they've stuck around you, is what I hear. Okay, but definitely an interesting vibe. I'm gonna say this: you should get into some type of meditation, shut off the brain, and have a conversation with, there's one in particular that is connected to you very strongly, okay? This is an interesting energy, but it's messages from the other side. So keep paying attention is what I'm hearing. And really try as hard as you can to have that conversation if you can, okay? It's really important. These are interesting children. And you should be working with kids, apparently, is what I hear as well.
Next question?
Yep.
All
Thank
right.
you.
This person, Kai Mei, says, "Do my siblings know I think of them every day and tell their story every chance I get?"
Yeah, they watch over you is what I hear. So it's interesting because there's one of the older one, I guess, has been kind of pokey at you. And what I mean by that, it's almost like they like to kid with you. And they're the one that everybody kind of sends in to have a conversation with you, whatever that means. That's what they say. So that is your connection to them. Please continue to tell the story. Apparently, that is a very important thing. And if you haven't already done so, I do hear you writing a book and publishing it about this situation. So that is something that you should be doing if you aren't already. And that comes from them. Yeah.
All right. This person did not leave a name, but I'll read their question.
Okay.
They asked, do hummingbirds mean a sign of an angel? Also, they come up to me all the time.
So hummingbirds are different for everybody. They are not angelic in their representation typically. What it is though is spirit. So I have a lot of people, when they see a hummingbird, it means that they're going to be going through a really big change in their life. For me, hummingbirds are absolutely always a message from spirit, but not an angel. Okay, angels are very specific in their way of communicating with us, and there's no missing it. It has a certain feel to it. So the hummingbird, you have to really ask yourself, what does a hummingbird represent for you? But it definitely is spiritual. So it is spirit activity, or it's like spirit sending is what I hear. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
This person says, "Hi, I'm Faye. Anything for my granny? She had a tough passing, and any general guidance?"
Yeah. So number one, the mobility, her youth is back. She's able to think clearly now. She can talk again. She can move again. Everything is better. Okay. She presents herself. It's so funny because even though she was old, she presents herself in her early 30s. Like, she's very young and vibrant in her energy. And she does not like to wear shoes, apparently. And so she's showing me, she's wearing this like dress with no shoes. And she's like, la, 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 you know, like just dancey and happy and very vibrant. Okay. The passing, she almost didn't feel connected to it. So I don't know if she was in a coma or she just wasn't mentally there. She didn't experience it the way you guys think she did. Okay. So she was able to actually cross over pretty peacefully. It feels like she was gone before she was gone. Okay. And now she's fine. And she visits everybody. She's very social, very, very social. And I feel like it was because she wasn't able to be social in the last part of her life. So she's very, like, talks to everybody, comes and visits everybody, checks in on everybody, and just so full of vibrance and so much joy and love in her. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. And thanks for the flowers, guys. Whoop. Hit my table.
All right. This person says, "Hi, my name is Lori. I had a miscarriage back in 2008. How is my little one? Is he or she around?"
And you were right. It's a he. Yeah. It's interesting because he shows himself growing, so that's a good sign. I don't feel him coming in physically, so I don't think he's going to. He's going to stay over there. That was an experience and something that you guys had contracted with each other, because one, it helped you to grow as a human being. It helped you to really appreciate life in a big way, and he's going to constantly be there as a support. I do feel that you have other children, or at least you're going to have other children, so there's no fear of that. Okay, you do have kids in your life, and he's just going to be on the other side as part of the family, is what I hear. Yeah, and he shows me balls. So for whatever reason, soccer balls, basketballs, balls are very important. So pay attention when you're finding random balls everywhere, I guess. I mean, that happens sometimes, right?
There are a few people asking how to book readings again.
Okay, yeah, I guess it's probably new people. Yeah, so if you just go to my website, it's RebeccaDragonheart.com. You can book a reading right through there. It is first come, first serve. I'm very, very busy, so don't hesitate, guys. There are testimonials on there, so you can check those out before you book if you want to do so. I also do have a Patreon account, so it is in my bio. If you're interested in hooking up there, there's hours of information on there for you guys, okay? And I'm using it as a teaching place, and where you can do one-on-one with me. There's all kinds of really great stuff. Yeah, thank you guys.
Well, we have 20 minutes left.
Wow, it's really?
Yeah.
Holy.
All right. This person says, "Hi, Rebecca. I'm Alicia. Do you see us buying a home this year?"
Yes, but it's going to be in December, so it's at the end of the year. But yeah, you're going to get the home that you're asking for. Yay!
One moment here.
Did you lose one?
Yes. All right. This person says, "Hi, Rebecca. Sandra here. Is my dad around my mom? She is really struggling."
So let her know that there are going to be some people coming into her life to give her some help that way. But yeah, she has more than just your dad around her, is what I hear. So I do feel that there's lots of, it's almost like they feel like angels in a way. So it's almost like they put their love around her. I know that she's struggling, honey, and it's so awful how she's feeling right now, but she is going to get over it, okay? What I would do if I were you, I don't know if you're a big fan of crystals. I personally love crystals. Rose quartz for her. She needs some rose quartz, okay? I'm going to show this beautiful piece. This color of rose quartz. Get it. Give it to her. Help her with her losses, is what I hear. But she has some new people coming into her life, and things are going to start improving by the summer, is what I hear for her. Okay. Thank you, honey.
All right. Next question.
Yeah.
This person says, "Hi, I'm Ashley. My grandmother and her twin have passed. Are they together in spirit and happy?"
They are. It's interesting though, because they have they don't spend a whole lot of time with each other, because they have so much that they do interacting with family here, is what I hear. So they do a lot, very interactive with this plane for whatever reason, and maybe it's just because the people that are still here are in need of them, but they kind of go their own separate ways. They see each other and communicate with each other, but they're helping family over here, is what I hear. Yeah. And pay attention for messages for yourself as well, honey, because you're part of that.
All right.
Yeah.
This person says, "Trisha here. My brother and I had a falling out. Is it a relationship worth saving, or just let it go?"
Let some time go by. There has to be some time to heal and recover, is what I hear. Within the next couple of years, you guys are going to come back together, okay? Just don't be too worried. You both have some growing to do, and you're both going through different phases right now. So at this point, there would be no point to try, because you're in different spaces. In a couple of years, you guys will come back together, okay? I know that sounds like a long time, but a couple of years goes by really fast. Yeah. And things are going to repair. Time always heals things, Yeah.
All right. This person says, "Hey, I'm Sam. My grandma passed, but I didn't get to say goodbye in person. But I prayed. Did she hear it?"
She did hear you. I heard that right away. And just so you know, as they're crossing, they always check in with us. I've seen it very often when somebody leaves their body before they cross over into the light. They'll check in on everybody, and she does feel very connected to the family. So she checked in on all of you guys before she left, and she did hear you say goodbye. Specifically that you love her. Yeah. And that you won't forget her. Thank you, honey. Aw, thanks.
All right. This person, Lori, asks, "Hi, Rebecca. Do you see me remarrying?"
Yes, but not for a little while, okay? You need to take a break. I do see within the 3-year mark that you will be remarried, but you got some recovery, some healing, the heart chakra, getting some of this old energy out, okay? So you will find your partner, your perfect partner, coming in this year is what I hear. So if you're with somebody right now, they're not the one. It's going to be somebody else. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
This person says, "Hi, Rebecca. I'm Jess. My mom, dad, sister, and brother have passed.
Oh, my.
Any messages? Are they still around me?"
So number one, honey, you're actually a medium yourself. So if you haven't already been communicating with spirit, you need to learn how to do so. That's why you've lost so many people, because you're meant to do this kind of work. You're definitely a healer, and it's about helping people with that processing. Okay, that the main thing I hear from them is start doing the work that you're here for. You are a very spiritual person, and you need to start working through that and using your experiences to help heal others. That's why you've had them. Okay, but yeah, you're a medium, so if you're not already doing it, you gotta learn how. It's what you're here for. Okay.
What is your name? Bria asks, "Hi, Rebecca. I lost my dad and my best friend, my dog, last year. Is there anything you can tell me?"
So your dog is still around. I see and hear like little footprints. Your dad comes and visits, but there's other people involved. So it feels like he comes when you need him the most. Don't you worry, because, very protective of you. Like really protective of you. He's not going to allow anybody to hurt his little girl. That's the main thing that I hear. With the dog, honey, you just have to relax yourself and really feel. Your dog follows you around the house. That's what I hear. So it's constantly with you. You're not ever alone is what I'm hearing. And when it comes to your dad, anytime that you talk or think about him, he's there. And he's very protective of you. Like a bear. Very protective. Thanks, guys. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh, wow. Thank you.
Oh, wow. We have a lot of new people.
Sure. Hi, guys. Welcome. So for all of you who are new to my live, my name is Rebecca Dragonheart. I'm a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. I do provide private readings with people. They are 45 minutes long, and you can book on my website at RebeccaDragonheart.com. I also do have a Patreon account. So if you go to Patreon and just Google my name, it comes up. Or if you want to click the link in my bio, it's also there as well. And there's hours of content on there for you guys to enjoy.
All right.
Okay.
This person says, "Hi, Rebecca. I'm Susie. Was someone flickering my bathroom lights the other day?"
Yeah. So it's interesting because, Susie, you have a couple of people that come and visit you. One, it feels like you had a friend that passed a long time ago, like long time ago, that comes in very often. And then I see 2 family members that also come and visit you. The one that plays with the lights is male energy, and oh my God, so mischievous. I also hear that he hides things on you as well. So anytime that you've put something down and you can't find it, you blame him. And he hides it, and then we'll put it back. Like it's almost like, okay, I know I checked there. How is it there now? Kind of thing. So funny. Mainly just to let you know, honey, that they're not gone. Okay. Please don't forget them and talk to them. That's something that we don't necessarily do as often as we should. And I do hear that you do communicate with them, but talk with them a little bit more. Okay. And don't be afraid. There's nothing negative in your space at all. Yeah.
All
right.
This person says, does my grandmother have any messages for my mom? She was her best friend and misses her so much.
Oh, honey. Yeah.
Her name is Vanessa, I believe.
Yeah. So what she shows me is your mom grieves a lot, and she still grieves, and I don't know how long it's been, but it does feel like she still hurts a lot. And what I hear from your grandmother is that she wants your mom to find somebody else to kind of fill that space for her. She's never ever gone, is what I do hear. She sits on the bed with your mom, let your mom know, and she does this to her on her back when she's asleep. She talks to her as well. So if she's not already dreaming about her, let her know that she does visit her in her dreams. Okay, she's not going to be alone forever. Your grandmother's going to send somebody to her. Yeah, an actual physical somebody. Thank you, honey. Your mom needs lots of love, though. She's very sad. Yeah, she does struggle.
All right, next question.
Yep.
Okay, this person says, hi Rebecca, I'm Asma. Will I open my own business soon, and should I move to Lloydminster, please?
Oh, I love Lloyd. Yeah, you should go to Lloydminster. Yeah, your stuff is going to be all online, so don't worry about where your location is. I do feel that you're going to be really successful in what you do decide to do, and it feels like it's online store or something like that. So you're selling things. Yeah, it's very successful, and it's starting this year. So if you're not already doing it, get going. And thank you to whoever sent the gifts. Thank you for the fire. Thanks, guys.
All right. This person says, hi Rebecca, will I ever get my rainbow baby soon? And this is from Maddie.
Yeah. So be ready. I can see the energy is already around you, which means it's imminent. Whenever I can see the spirit floating around you, it means within like weeks, months, like come in now kind of thing. So be ready and prepared. Definitely. And you're going to have 2. So, yeah. Thanks, honey.
All right. This person says, hi Rebecca, my childhood friends Jake and Alyssa passed away. How are they? They didn't leave a name.
That's okay. Really good. Jake visits you the most for whatever reason. I do feel that Alyssa she feels like she's not around as much. So for whatever reason, she just doesn't seem to be there as much. Jake visits you a lot. And I do hear that, I don't know, he's like playing country music for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe just to let you know that it's him. And I do see him, constantly trying to get your attention with things. So he plays with your television, he said, and he messes with your phone. So 2 things that are very specific from him that he's going to keep doing, getting your attention. Okay, talk to them both. They both come around. When you talk about them, that's when they present themselves the most, I think. Yeah.
All right. This person says, hi Rebecca, just wondering if my loved ones are around as I see repetitive numbers and feel them.
Yeah, so the numbers are actually your spirit guides, honey. That's what I heard loud and clear. Sometimes it is family, but with you, it's specifically messages from your spirit guides. So what you're going to want to do is keep track of those numbers. When they come up, Google what the number means, because it's a very specific message to you. When it comes to your family members, I do feel that you get people that do come visit you, and I hear the door a lot. So I don't know if they're opening or closing, but I can hear like the door being moved. So don't be afraid. There's nothing negative in this space. And the only people that come to visit you are people that you care about. So you don't have these like random ghosts coming into your space or random spirits happening. Okay. So when you're feeling them, just know that it is people that care about you and that you care about. Okay. And for whatever reason, the communication happens, but there's fear, I guess, a little bit from you. So try not to be afraid, honey, because there's nothing negative happening there. Yeah.
All right. This person says, how's my sister Penny, brother Billy, and parents doing? Thank you.
Oh my
this
goodness.
Is from Terry Perry.
Terry, you've had a lot of losses, hey? So everybody is fine on the other side, just so you know. And I do feel that there are people here that are also fine that you're worried about. Don't worry so much about people, because the people that are in your lives, honey, are going to be okay. What I hear mainly for you is you health-wise, take care of you, okay? Because I do feel like, what I'm hearing from your family is that you're not as cautious about your own well-being, and you worry about everybody else, and you always put yourself last. So I'm hearing from them to start taking care of you more. Okay? Oh, thank you, hun.
All right. This
Thank
person,
you.
Beth Williams asks, do you feel anything about my career?
Yeah. Oh, it's exciting. So if it's artistic, whatever it is, you're doing stuff with your hands, please, 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 if you're not already doing so, get a website, get online, get your name out there and start showing people what you can do. Okay. So I see it's very creative. You're doing things with your hands. So artistic, whatever it is. Okay. Yeah. And you're launching something starting next year. So you're going to be doing your own, you're not working under anybody else is what I hear. So it's going to be your own business. Yay. Thank you guys. Aw, thank you.
This person says, hi Rebecca, how are you? I'm Susan. Can you feel my mom and dad around me?
So mostly your mom. Your dad does come and visit, and he mostly comes when you're in distress is what I hear. So when you're feeling threatened or you're feeling worried, he's there. But your mom is there more as an ear to talk to. Okay. So almost like a counselor. It's interesting. She's very supportive of you, honey. Your dad does come around, but it's mostly your mom. So, I mean, I do hear you talking to both of them. With your mom, she wants you to find somebody or find somebody new if you're already in a relationship. It feels like the person coming into your life, she wants a new person and you deserve better is what I hear. Okay. So listen to mom. And she's going to be there to support you anytime that you need it, honey. Okay. So even though she's gone physically, energetically, she's still there and she's still an ear to listen. Yeah.
All right. One moment here.
It's a lot of people on, hey?
Yeah, lots of people. It's great. Okay, this person says, hi Rebecca, does my granddad have any messages for me and my sister? Thanks, Alana.
Yeah, it's interesting because he visits you more than your sister for whatever reason. I think just you feel more comfortable with that energy. The main thing is very proud of both of you guys. And, you know, the message I get from him is you have some really big things coming up in the next year. So be ready for some really big changes and they're all awesome. It's really good things. And he's going to help you through some of the things that you're changing in your life. So some really awesome people coming in and just even your location is changing, honey. So yeah, be ready because he's going to be there with you in that. All right. It's going to be very different apparently, which is fun.
All right. This person says, I feel like I'm a healer. Is this possible or am I imagining?
Yeah, you're an empath as well, honey.
And this is Melissa.
Yeah. So you're meant to do hands-on healing. So if you're not already doing something like reflexology, chiropractor, massage therapy, something like that, it's hands-on stuff. Okay. Even Reiki, which is kind of, you don't really touch, but it is because your energy is touching them. But yeah, you definitely are a healer and an empath. As an empath, you have to learn how to navigate that though, because the way that it almost feels like you take on the ailments of other people and you don't want to do it that way. You just want to be a conduit and then you want to channel it out. So you just have to learn how to clear your energy. Okay. That's the main advice I can give you about that. Just learn how to clear your energy properly so you're not taking on other people's stuff. I feel like you have aches and pains throughout your system and that's just like residual energy from other people. So if you can learn to clear that, that's going to help you a lot. And YouTube has lots of free stuff on that. So it's not too difficult to find. All right.
Also, we have about like 5 minutes left.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Somehow.
It goes by fast,
Yeah.
Always, when we're on.
All right.
Oh, thank you, honey.
This person says, hi Rebecca, Haley here. Is there a job change happening for me or anything about my career?
Not yet. So I do hear by next year you're going to have an opportunity. What they're showing me is you're going to have a choice. So it's a door is going to be opening, but it's with somebody, a different company. Okay. So you're not going to be staying where you are now. You definitely will be shifting, but it's not until next year. Okay. So stay where you are for now. Don't worry. It's going to be okay. I know it's a little bit of a struggle and there's what I'm hearing is there's just a lot of upheaval in the space right now, but it's temporary. So don't worry about that. And this new door that's opening up for you, it feels like it's going to be early spring of next year. Okay. Take the opportunity because it's going to change things for you in a big way. All right.
All right. 1 second here. All right. This person says, can you see what's coming next in my love life? Thanks, Sydney.
Yeah. So, it's interesting. In the next 4 months, I feel your perfect vibrational match coming into your life, but you've got some work to do first to get there. Okay. What I hear is you have 3 relationships, 3 individuals still in your energy field. So what you've got to do is you've got to get into a meditative state and you've got to really let them go, honey. And, you know, something that I've learned over the years is you can't just unhook them. You have to unhook them and you have to hook them into source or God or whatever you want to call it, universe, whatever. You have to hook them into something so that they're not constantly trying to reach out for you. They're getting their sustenance from somewhere else. So go into that state of meditation. There's 3 relationships that are still connected to you that you shouldn't be feeding that anymore. So it's time to break those, and you're going to bring yourself up to a vibration where it's going to bring your perfect match. Okay. And that's coming soon. So you got to do this quick. It's very important. All right.
This person says,
thank you, honey.
This person says, "Hi, Rebecca. Any message from my 24-year-old son who passed away?" And this is from Crystal Lee.
Yeah. And, you know, the first thing I hear is, I'm not gone. I'm here all the time. And, you know, he knocks. I hear him knocking a lot. And I do also see that he visits you at night, mostly because it's easier for you to feel him at night. For whatever reason, maybe it's just the mind turns off and so you don't get in the way of it. So I do feel that he communicates mostly with you at night as you're drifting off. So it's not necessarily when you're sleeping, but just as you're going to sleep, that seems to be when there's communication. Okay. So what you can do with him is, you know, ask a specific question and then ask him to reply a certain way. He is very active in your space and it's not going to be very difficult for him to respond. Okay. Yeah, he also plays with the lights, and the electricity is very thick in the air when he's around. So it's almost staticky, like you can feel it. Yeah.
All right. This person says, "Hey, my name is Corinne or Karen, and I want to know what I should learn in college. I want to succeed in life."
Yeah. So it's interesting because, you know, you have a very intelligent mind. You're a very smart individual. So you have access to a lot of different things that you could be doing. But what I feel for you more than anything is like counseling or therapy, some type of modality that helps people in the way that you're speaking. So it is some form of therapy that you should be looking at. Okay. Just because you've been through a lot and you are always the one that people come to for help and advice anyways. So you might as well make money off of it. That's basically how it feels. So that's what I feel for you.
All right, next question.
Yep. Oh, thank you, honey.
So this person is Relika, I believe.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Yeah. You are amazing. I would like to know when will I get a baby? We've been trying for 2 years now.
So it's imminent, honey. It's going to be by next year. I do feel that there's going to be a child coming into your life. Now, I'm going to give you some advice because this is something has worked for all of my clients who have been struggling getting pregnant. For you, it's all here because you're so stressed and so worried about it that you constantly are like thinking about it. So we got to let that go. And what I want you to do is I want you to get into a meditative state, and I want to see yourself rocking your baby or nursing your baby, whatever it is. You have to be moving. Okay. But this always works. It's worked with every client I've ever had. Okay. So you just have to see yourself with your baby and just know that it's going to happen. I feel like it's coming. Like by the summer, you're going to be pregnant. That's what I hear. So, I mean, that's, you know, next month, right? Wait, no, 2 months from now. I hear around June, July. So don't worry, you're going to be pregnant right away. It's mostly just because you're so stressed about it and you're so focused on it that you're not allowing the energy to flow. The baby's coming, honey. Yeah. Yay. Oh, it's already been an hour. Okay, so we'll do one more question.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. How is that already an hour?
I know. Wow. Do you want to go over everything quickly while I look for a
question? Sure. Okay. So we're going to do one more question. And before I do, I'll just let you guys know about my website in case it's new people. I can never tell. So I do private readings, and you can book the reading through my website directly at RebeccaDragonheart.com. I also do have a Patreon account. So if you guys want to check that out, it is in my bio link. But if you go to Patreon and you just Google Rebecca Dragonheart through there, it will pull up my page as well. Lots of content on there that's really valuable. I use that as a space to teach as well. All right. Thank you, you guys. Did you find a question?
I did.
Okay.
All right. This person says, "Hi Rebecca, Kissily here."
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
I like
it's a
that name
cool
too.
Is my grandmother around me? Also, is my boyfriend the one?
So I do feel that the vibrational match is there, but there are some things to tweak with your boyfriend, okay? So yes, he is the one in the moment right now, but I do feel you shifting and changing. So unless he comes along with you, you're going to find somebody else who's going to fill that space. So you're going to have to work a little bit with that, okay? Do not throw this relationship away though, because it has a lot to teach you. And then the other part was her grandmother, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's interesting because your grandmother, she tends to sit in on your conversations is what I see. So when you're having a conversation with people, she's always sitting there with you. She's been very active in your space as well. And she leaves you feathers is what she tells me, and coins too. But that's, typical of the other side. But the feathers are specific because she leaves them in weird places is what she says. She's very, very happy for you, honey, and what I see is really positive things coming up for you, and I do feel that you're going to be having a child soon as well. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, you guys. And I will be on again next week. And I hope to see you all here. Again, if you want to book a reading with me, feel free to go to my website, RebeccaDragonheart.com. Check out some of the testimonials on there and, read a little bit about who I am. I've been doing this since 93, so, a long time. And I love you guys, and I will be back. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are all so sweet. I love it. Thank